Hello everyone, this is Dansparce, this is Pokemon FireRed. We are in the middle of a battle, trying to fight, trying to beat this damn horsey. And it's not going well. Why did I name this Clefairy Bonlick Bon? I don't even know what that means. It means nothing to me, really. Just random nonsense. Because I'm stupid, I guess. Another horsey. Let's send out... Let's just end this quickly. Send out Pikachu. So yeah, as I was talking about in the last video, Hoenn fans, really just calm down. And I don't get what it is about Hoenn. Why people in Hoenn are so into it. Like, I don't think there are people who are that into Sinnoh. You know, I don't think there's any Pokemon fans who, when the Gen 4 remakes are obviously going to come, you know. I mean, they've already set precedent now, you know. They could have just ended it with the Gen 2 remakes because you needed the Gen 2 remakes to fill up the Pokedex for the generation. You know, you could have just stopped it there. But now that they've done Gen 3, they have to do it all over again. They have to do every single one. And it makes me wonder if Gen 1 will ever get a good 3D sort of remake, because I am playing the Gen 1 remake right now. You know, this is the remake it got, and this is a pretty primitive remake. And I would love to see Kanto in 3D sort of graphics, like the Gen 6 style graphics. That would just be... that would be beautiful. Because, you know, this is what I'm nostalgic for. I like Kanto. I like the flow of Kanto. Like, I never... Like, I always found the backtracking in, like, Hoenn to be just really annoying. Like, yes, there's backtracking in Kanto, but it's like you essentially go in a loop around Kanto, right? But with Hoenn, it's like you go here, and then you go, and with Kanto, you go back to the first town after Pallet. You go back to Viridian, but you know that's the last gym, and then you can move on. While with Hoenn, you go to it's like the 5th gym, you head back, and then I don't know. I didn't like it, and there's too much surfing. And all the stupid diving. I hated diving. I'm not going to look forward to it at all. You know, I'm at the same time excited for the remakes because I love Pokemon games, but I'm also just really not looking forward to it because Hoenn is not one of my favorite generations, and so I know I'm not going to really enjoy the remakes as much as, you know, I would another game. Go ahead and change out some Pokemon so we can get some other people trained up. I would actually I think I really do want to see the Gen 4 remakes. Because Gen 4 to me was the most disappointing generation. And I've said this before, because of how slow it is. It is such a slow game. You know, the Gen 3 games, this is moving pretty fast. I mean, this, especially compared to Gens 1 and 2, this is moving really fast, and then you get to Gen 4, and it's like you're back in Gen 1 or Gen 2 with how fast it goes. Like, the battles are just slow. It takes forever for the Pokemon to engage and do their moves after you give them the order and stuff. It's like, you know, and I get that it was a new game on a new console, and so they were still working out how to properly utilize it. Because the Gen 2 remakes for the DS were really good. They were a lot faster, a lot speedier, but those first three, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, were just, I don't know. And they had such good potential. And they introduced some great Pokemon. I like a lot of the Gen 4 Pokemon, but it's just the game itself. I mean, just kind of slow. It's a shame. It's a real shame. So I'm actually looking forward to a remake of that because of how disappointing it originally was. And then I can't even imagine Gen 5 or Gen 6 remakes, because, you know, they're coming. They will happen now. And I'm just, especially since Pokemon is apparently working on Gen 7 already. I mean, Gen 6 was just released, and they're already on Gen 7 that fast. So it's probably gonna, Gen 7's probably gonna be out maybe 2015, 2016. Not that far away. And I'm actually surprised. You know, I always thought, you know, with how small Gen 6 is, with regards to how many Pokemon there were introduced in Gen 6, that they would go a sort of continuous generation sort of route, where like every couple of months they release a game update which adds more Pokemon. You know, the game update, like maybe there would be like a 2-tier system where like you would pay like maybe $1 for DLC for Pokemon or something, and then that DLC would open up a new area, but also there would be an update along with it that would just add new Pokemon. Like you would get new Pokemon would populate into your game. You know, I thought that would be something interesting that they could do, and sort of keep Gen 6 going a little bit, to make some time between the generations a little bit longer. But it doesn't seem like they're going that route. And I really hope that Gen 7 now... Oh, that's so weird. I really hope Gen 7 will go back to maybe having like at least 150 Pokemon. You know, I always thought that, you know, Gen 1 had 150. Like, I always thought that, you know, Pokemon should, each generation should have 150 new ones. 150 or 100. At least 100 to 150 new Pokemon every generation. You know, only having like 30 or 40 in a generation, that's kind of lame. But you know, what do I know? I'm not... I don't work at Nintendo, although considering their losses lately, maybe they need some new blood. And it is not, and and whoever thought of those amiibo things is not the new blood. That's not what they need. Amiibo is a terrible idea. I don't care how cute the statues are. Don't buy them. Please don't buy them. It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible, it's a, you know, what they could possibly do with the amiibos is frightening if you think about it. You know, making it so you have to buy these little toys in order to, you know, complete games and stuff. I mean, that's just, it's a terrible thing to think about. You know, and to think they'd do that with Pokemon. I mean, they're already developing a 3DS version of the amiibo thing. So, you know, having amiibos for Pokemon are right around the corner, and you know, it's already a scam that we have to buy 2 versions of the games in order to get everything. So don't let them get away with it. Don't buy amiibos. Don't. You know, if you want Pokemon, if you want little cute figurines, buy non-amiibo ones. Don't buy the amiibos. I'm begging you not to, because it will be a terrible thing. You know, and I know you are loyal. You want to support Nintendo. You want to be loyal to Nintendo, but just don't. You know, sometimes you gotta put the hurt on someone you love in order to make them change, and you know, don't let them go the amiibo route. Don't. But getting off the soapbox. Yeah. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. I don't have very many special attackers, I just realized. I think Pikachu's my only special attacker at the moment. Everyone else is physical. Ugh. I had to itch the ear that the mic is coming off of, so sorry if that made any obnoxious noises. Tentacool, I think we can keep itch out for that. And we'll just do a Thunder Shock, and that should be it. Oh, great. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please. Nope. Oh, great. Oh, just great. Oh, even better. Damn it. You know, I was actually thinking, so like on Tumblr the other day, one of the artists for the trading card game apparently drew a bunch of pictures of Pokemon splices or Pokemon fusions, whatever you want to call them, and I really liked them. And you know, I know I think people are kind of either yes or no with the idea, but I think it'd be awesome if they had a Pokemon game where like the technology gets and the storage capacity of the things gets so good that you could have Pokemon fusions of every single Pokemon, or almost every single Pokemon. Maybe not, like maybe you couldn't combine non-legendaries with legendaries or something, but like I would love if there was like a ton of fusions that you could do, and maybe that it would be a permanent thing. Like they would fuse together. Like if they both really liked you, and they also both really liked each other, like maybe they could introduce a thing where the teammates on your the team had feelings for each other also, and that would help determine also breeding and stuff. And you know, maybe if they both really liked each other and they liked you, like there was like a triangle of trust or something, those Pokemon could fuse together and they would stay that way, and maybe the typing of the new fusion would be randomized between the types that were joined together. So it's kind of like a could be good, could be bad thing. Like you have to, it's like really risky to do it. Like I think that'd be awesome. And like I said, I know that's probably like people either would really like that idea or really wouldn't, but I would really like that idea. Like let's say you had, you know, your Charizard and your Blastoise or something, right? And you wanted to fuse them together. You know, there's a good chance that you might end up with like a water flying or a fire water type, you know, but you don't know which one you'd end up with. Oh, I'll continue this in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, leave me questions if you want to. Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr links down below. And until next time, bye.